there, everybody. It is me again, showing up to talk to you about this crazy life of mine. So guess what? Today is Saturday, and I have a lot of stuff to get going on because I have a nice little vendor show coming up in the next 2 weeks for my side gig of Chalk Couture. And so I've got quite a bit of work to get done to make that happen, to be a success. And I have a meeting in a little while with a lady to set up a party, and I'm excited about that. But that is not what this is all about. But I did just, y'all caught that, right? I just kind of like plugged in my little Chalk Couture. This is that crazy Mimi's Chalk and Madness chick. And I am just excited about Chalk Couture and the joy that it has brought into my life. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. Joy. You hear me? Joy. And I am full of it. You hear me? So I have had several people just recently, not really recently, it's been going on over time, but a lot really here recently because they noticed something in me. And it's even at work, you know, like I go through the gate. I work in a plant for a safety company. And when I go through that gate in the morning, you know, those security guards there, they see some grumpy people first thing in the morning. Nobody wants to get up and go to work. But I come through the gate and they are always like, oh my God, I love when you show up because you just change my whole morning, my whole day, because you are just so full of joy and just upbeat and enthusiastic, and you just change our whole mood. How awesome is that, right? Just by your presence of being there. I ain't always happy about walking through that gate in the morning either, but to know that something inside of me makes a difference in somebody else's life is just amazing to me, and I love that, right? So the Bible tells us that the joy of the Lord is our strength, right? And I love having joy in my life because you know what? That is a whole lot better than have a grump day, right? So if you're having trouble finding that in yourself, let me tell you something. You need to find your joy because it makes a big difference, not only in your life, but in the life of others, because it's contagious. I had somebody tell me that the other day. They're like, oh my God, every time you come through here, whether it's in or out the gate or whatever, you are just contagious. And I went and had some things made the other day for my upcoming event, and the lady I was dealing with there, she was like, oh my God, you are just a joy. Every time you come in here, you're just like so bubbly and just so happy, and you just make our day. We love it. I have a place I like to go shop at, and those ladies just get the biggest kick whenever I go in there. They're like, we love when you come in here because like you just change our whole day. Because I cut up with them and I tell them the crazy stories of my life, and they're like, wow, you're amazing. One girl said, I just want to hang out with you. How amazing is that? So if I brought joy to your life, I'm glad I did. And I have so many people that are bringing joy to my life, and I thank God every day for them. So you know what? You need to find your joy. And one of the ways to do that is do not dwell on the bad things or the hard things that are going on in your life. Because guess what, people? It's just for a season. This is going to pass. It will. It's going to pass. You may be in that to learn something. You may be in that to make, this situation is going to make you stronger. You know what I'm saying? Do not give in to the hard stuff. Just pray about it and be like, okay, God, you put me here. You're going to bring me through it. You brought me to it. You'll bring me through it. Let me learn the lesson that I'm supposed to learn so we can hurry up and get past this thing because I don't want to stay in this place. And you got to be careful with this mind right here because this mind is a powerful thing. You hear me? And the things that we let get in our mind, they become our obsession. And, you know, I remember going to school one day when I was in high school, and I just really did not want to be there that day. Don't know why, I don't remember why, but that's not where I wanted to be. And so I wanted to check out, okay? And we couldn't check out unless we were sick. So all day, all that morning, I started saying, oh, I have a headache. Oh, I have a headache. Oh, I have a headache. And guess what? In a couple hours, I had a stinking headache. And I still didn't check out, but that's what the mind did. You know what I'm saying? So where your thoughts are, that's where you are. So choose to be happy. Choose joy. The Bible tells us to do this. Think on these things. Think of the things that are good and honest and pure and of good report. Think on the good things. Don't dwell on the bad things. You hand those things to God and He will see you through those. So start thinking 10 things of gratitude. You know what I'm saying? Every morning when you get up, Put some positive things down. Today, I'm going to da 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 da. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to have success. I'm going to fulfill a goal. I'm going to go have lunch with somebody. I'm going to call an old friend. I choose to be happy. It's a choice. You hear me? It is a choice. No matter what you're going through. I got irritated the other day with something that happened at work, and I come home and I was livid. You hear me? And I actually called a friend of mine and just like totally vented. Bless her heart for helping me out with that and listening to my mess, because I was agitated. And I could have let that control my whole evening once I got home. And it did for a little bit just because I was irritated. But I got past that. And you know what I did? I came in my little creativity cabin and I made me a chocolate project. And I was happy by the time I was done. See, I'm telling y'all that stuff is therapeutic. But anyway, I am not going to let things that come up in my life just totally ruin my day, because I choose to be happy. So when those little thoughts get up in your head, you got to figure something else out to do besides not having joy in your life, because come on, people, it is so much better. So push those bad vibes away, push those bad thoughts away, give it to God, and put some joy in your heart. Plug you up some good music and fight past that thing, and just have a blessed day. It is your choice. But you know what? I have other things I need to do today. I just wanted to say, hey, I wanted to share my life with you and just give you a little tidbit of what is about me today. So you know what I want you to do? Please like and share this comment. I am also posting them on YouTube, and I would love it if you would go there and sign up for my YouTube subscription there and just follow this crazy girl, because my life can be a mess. You know what? Sometimes it's a hot mess, but it's okay. It is my life, and it is my choice how I'm going to live it. So you know what I want you to do? I want all of you to have a very blessed day. Put some joy in your life. Go hug somebody that might not have joy in their life. And this girl right here, I'm going to catch all of you on the flip side.